Good morning, my respected teacher and fellow friends. This is the story of the greatest scientific discovery ever. The discovery that everything we see around us is made of atoms. The vast variety and richness we see around us in this world and beyond it, how it's made up, how to fix all together this, is down to the atoms and the mysterious laws they obey. As scientists delve into the atoms, to the very heart of matter, they unravel nature's most shocking mysteries. But before that, they had to abandon all they believed in before and create a whole new science, the science of quantum mechanics. As you can see, the emergence of quantum mechanics is incorporated with the discovery of atoms. It was the year 1905 when Albert Einstein proved undeniably that everything we see around us is made of tiny little atoms. But what was it made of? It was not discovered until when another scientist, Ernest Rutherford, just looked into the atom. And what he discovered was quite astounding. He thought, for the first time, he showed us that the atomic world has a subatomic world itself, as we can see in this picture. Although Rutherford's model would explain the experiments conducted at his time, but it just failed to obey the physical rules. Because as you can see, an electron cannot keep circulating the nucleus according to the Maxwell's theory. And at this point, another physicist, Niels Bohr, who is called the ultimate theoretical physicist, came up with an atomic model in which he proposed atom and compared it just like a building, and the electrons would occupy different storage just like we do in this whole room. When an electron just changes its storage from one to another, it just emits radiation, which is termed as quantum jump. And you can see here the quantum jump. It would be rather surprising to you here that you cannot just visualize it by any means. And with this model, he could explain the hydrogen spectrum. Niels Bohr and his disciples like Werner Heisenberg and Douglas Pauli were true revolutionary, but before that they had to collide with the traditionalists like Albert Einstein. Einstein never believed in quantum mechanics, thinking that it was a sheer madness and violation of physical rules. So far the collision between the two groups of scientists had been gentle and polite, but now came the better portion. The two generations of physicists would set their big guns against each other, namely Werner Heisenberg and Erwin Schrödinger. It might be rather surprising to you hearing that Erwin Schrödinger was an arch rival of Werner Heisenberg, and Schrödinger never believed in quantum mechanics. You'd find Schrödinger's name in any standard book written on quantum mechanics. In the picture, the guy wearing the hat is the Werner Heisenberg with his famous uncertainty principle, and the other guy is the Erwin Schrödinger with his Schrödinger wave equation. As you can see, we common people just support those kind of ideas which we can visualize. And the quantum mechanical approach of atom was just against it, because you cannot visualize quantum according to the quantum mechanical theory, the atom by any means. And this is why the whole atmosphere was just against the quantum scientists. But this situation changed when one afternoon, Werner Heisenberg was just looking outside his window just like this in a rather pensive mood. He realized then that we cannot visualize atom just because it was tiny, but because it was inherently invisible to us. Let me put it another way. According to the uncertainty principle of Werner Heisenberg, there is some fundamental limit to which we can know something. And this is why you can visualize atoms. And with this, the quantum physicist was ready to take the traditionalists. It was the Solvay conference when the world first acknowledged quantum physics. As you can see in the picture, all the famous scientists at that time. In the middle, you see Heinrich Lorentz. On his both sides, Albert Einstein and Madame Curie. Einstein sitting in a rather pensive mood because all his ideas have been shattered by the group of Niels Bohr. And this was the first time when quantum mechanics was acknowledged. This was the time when a new baby of physics was born, namely quantum mechanics. On our journey to the atomic world, we have encountered countless problems. Even with quantum mechanical approach today, we can't explain just everything. But one thing is for sure, that quantum mechanics has given us, the whole human community, a new dimension of our world, with which we can solve and make possible the impossible. Thank you all. Thank you everyone.